What's up, guys? So tomorrow, as you guys know, pre-orders for the iPhone 16 and the 16 Pro are going to be dropping. Now, these would be the most beneficial for people who live in low sales tax states, and also for people who has like a few $1,000s to play around with. Obviously, don't do this if you cannot afford to have money tied up. However, this is a really good opportunity for you to make easy money. And the reason for that is because getting pre-orders for these, typically, as long as you wake up on time, they're pretty easy and you should be able to make around anywhere from $100 to $300 a pop. Let's say you're able to cop 10 phones and you get these for $200 profit each. 10 times 200. That's going to be a light $2,000 just off of copying some phones and then reselling it. However, if you live in a high tax state and you are near a no tax state, such as for people like me who live in New York, try and see if you can send these phones out to a New Jersey address or just an address that has low sales tax state. However, if you do not have the luxury of doing that, then this is not going to be as enticing of an opportunity for you, but there is still opportunities for you to do some credit card rewards farming if you do have the Apple cashback card, which is 3% cash back. Because let's say you make $0 on the sale and you're just going for the cash back. Let's say it's $1,200 for a phone. Just as an example, you get $36 a pop, which is not as enticing. However, for everyone else, definitely pay attention. This is a really good way for you to make tons of money in a short period of time. Before I talk about how to cop, I want to talk about where to sell it. eBay is definitely an option. So if I go over here to iPhone 16 pre-order and then I go to sold items, we have one sold already for $1,800. Actually, this is $1,900. So even after eBay fees, you can still make a good amount. However, here's the thing. With eBay, it is a little bit sketch because a buyer can just be like, oh, hey, the phone doesn't work. And then it's possible that eBay sides with the buyer and then you get scammed. So that's why I don't like dealing with eBay too much. However, keep in mind, this is an option for you guys. What I would personally prefer is doing it through cash out groups. So there are two cash out groups that I would recommend. The first cash out group is Max Out Deals. They've already confirmed that they want to be purchasing these iPhones. And then the second cash out group that I would recommend is the buying group, which is right over here. Links to both of these are going to be in the description of this video. So this is where I would personally recommend you sell it. Typically, they would buy it anywhere from $100 to $300 on top of retail price. And for max out deals, it looks like you can even drop off in person if you're in either California or I believe this is Delaware. For the buying group, I would recommend you get the iPhone roll. So after you join this Discord group, go to get rolls, then get the iPhone roll. They haven't yet announced how much they're going to be paying for each iPhone. So all of the numbers that I'm telling you, like my estimates for how much I think they're going to buy it for, they're not guaranteed. But the thing with pre-orders or anything really that you purchase from Apple, you have a 15-day return window. So let's say you buy it and it ends up not being profitable, then you can always just return it. It's basically risk-free. The only risk that you're taking is that you're going to have that money tied up for a bit, and that's about it. And if you're not sure which specific one to purchase, I took the screenshot of Deals, which is the owner of Max Out Deals, and he said most desirable will most likely be Pro/Pro Max, more likely as many Pro Max as you can get is the best. That's not even English, but there you have it. All right, cool. So how do you actually buy this? So if you want just one, you can actually just go manual, wake up on time, and then do the pre-order like a normal person, I suppose. I believe we are also doing ACO. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Matt is going to be running it. So feel free to reach out to him. And then after that, hopefully he runs your profiles. However, if you do want to run for yourself, both Refract and Swift iOS supports the pre-orders for the Apple Store. So that includes in-store pickup and just regular shipping pre-orders. I would imagine that in-store pickups would be the fastest way to get these. That's another thing, is that if you're going to be reselling these, you want these as soon as possible. So whichever option that you have allows you to get it in your hands as soon as possible, then that's the one that you basically want to go with. Because the cash out groups usually have a time window before they stop buying iPhones. So if you get your iPhones too late, it's possible that they just won't accept it anymore. Any other updates and information is going to be here in the 8 a.m. iPhone 16 channel. So just keep a lookout. Alternatively, anything that's going to be posted in here will also be posted in the online important channel. So it's okay if you don't have access to the release channels. You can just keep an eye out over here. So that was just a brief guide. If you're going for it tomorrow, then good luck.